That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay! I got spoiled in my stream yesterday because I was made a space master, and then and we turned on creative tools at the beginning because we were trying to get back to where we'd started or ended in a previous stream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to turn them off, and all of a sudden I realized at the end of the stream that I didn't need hydrogen, and I was living fancy free. Alright, what if I go... Oh, he used those weird blocks, that's why. I never used those blocks.
Which one? Oh, there. But yeah, don't worry about it. I think I'm redoing this part here, so I might, you know, move over to that part too.
What, are we doing the same thing? Oh, you're doing there.
I'm doing that there, but
well, if we could I just need to find those blocks and I can make the same angle. I think it'll look nice though, actually, if we angle it in, as long as we have the blocks for it. So, I just need to find the block that he used for
Oh, that was
these.
close. Are we sure the meteors are being shot at? Have we got any bullets? Or are the bullets not connected?
They're in the things. They're not like needing to be connected.
Just that meteor got close and didn't seem
Get shot
to
at?
yeah. And it's got 7 bullets in this Gatling turret.
more than enough, clearly.
What did he
14
use
in
then?
the other
It's not
one.
those blocks. Did he just use ramps? Is that what he used?
Where?
On this...
No, those
hole.
are these half blocks. Like the light. Hold on. Where are they? In the menu, the first row, a light armor slope. It's the one after the round slope.
Light armor slope. Okay. 2 by 1 by 1?
Mm-hmm. And then just scroll through. One is the short bit, one is the long bit.
Yeah, he uses these things all the time. So if I put...
Grrr.
My music's still excessively quiet. Let's turn it up a little more.
Oh, that reminds me. I should make sure mine's off. I had it on for the streams, but it's really annoying in editing when you can't
Oh yeah.
when it's all, yeah.
That's why I usually have my music off. That and, you know, some games, problems with copyright on music. But, look, I don't edit Space Engineers. Because that's... Really? Yeah, I do edit some other games, but, as you know, this is the game I play where my role is to record everything and just reproduce it all.
That's right. We wouldn't have it any other way, so.
That became my thing. And it's a thing I was quite happy with.
Yeah. You had it in your little stream thing, your like intermission thing? Mm-hmm. Where Minty was, Sal was recording in the womb.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
And yeah, I didn't do that on season 2 of the Whitelist. I only put out bits. sort of highlights and things. I'd go on the server and I'd do some work, and then I'd come back and I'd record a session, and I might make recorded bits out of things. I'd edit episodes out of bits. It was only with the third season, the last season of the Whitelist, that I started recording everything, and realised that actually was like when we're all putting out stuff, that was the one thing that nobody else was doing, was just putting out everything, and that some people actually like to watch that.
Yeah, that's true.
Which, if I was a viewer, that would be me. Because I'm one of those people, I like to see everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oops. I didn't mean to jump in there. I meant to go into the cargo container. Okay, the ship turns pretty quickly, I notice. What was I looking for? Steel plate?
Alright. There, I like that better. That looks a bit better. It's a bit sharp, but I don't know if there's blocks I can use to angle that.
Yeah, I had kind of hoped, because before I realised that there was going to be a limit on number of drills, I was thinking about, for my house, when I build my house,
Right.
putting it on stilts almost, where the stilts were drills, so that I could just go and land my house on a planet, and not on a planet, on an asteroid, and just drill its own foundations.
Yeah. No, my house actually is a similar. I had a similar idea too, but I wasn't going to put it into the house.
Yeah.
Like my idea was, when I have that whole thing finished, was that when we go to an asteroid, I would fly over it, and then I would just manually kind of making a hole for it to sit it in.
Yeah. Like terraform it a
look like
place.
it's sitting on top of the rock, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it sounds like we had the same idea.
I also like the idea of not having to have a separate drilling ship, and just being able to, like, I'd have all of the, like, have a refinery and assembler and everything in my basement, and then have my basement on stilts, which were drills. But I suppose I can do that, but only if I make a really tall, thin building. I can do that. I might be living in an office block by the sound of it. I've started toying with ideas in my head for the design of my house, but I haven't really settled on anything yet. Oh, Mia hasn't seen. Mia, you should see what Anubis's cozy little cottage looks like. It's great.
What?
You want to see what I have it on the? I can put it on the projector over here that is now gone. Never mind.
Yeah, I accidentally disconnected some things, and
Well, he's just gonna have to wait then, isn't he?
So you already planned something?
Yep.
He has.
Wow, that's rude.
Oh, you're taking that all down now?
Yeah, I'm moving that thing up and building a new ship building area slightly higher.
Why does the block always want to face
Okay.
that way?
Why?
Not this way?
No, just that I built that out there so that I have a spot to project my my thing.
Sorry.
But I'll-
Sorry.
No, I can make a new one on top. That'll probably work better anyway.
No, I was going to rebuild it for you. It would just be moved slightly to the right from my perspective and be more central.
Perfect. I actually kind of like the idea of, we should wrap it all the way around, make it like it's a little way that goes all the way around the rock and you can look out.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Wow, I'm getting really hungry.
Are you?
What time is it? Tea time.
It's 9 a.m. for me.
That works too.
Oh, why? Why, Keen? Why? Why is it doesn't matter which way I point the thruster, you want it to go the other way?
Yeah, they put in some kind of predictive code for like aligning the block in the way that they think you want it, and yeah, I totally agree with you. It never gets it right.
Yeah, it's like you want it in the other way. No, I wanted it this way. No, the other way. No,
And it really frustrates you when you line it all up for one, and then you move block beside it, and it resets it, and you're like, no, stop.
Yeah, I just had to fight that when I was building this thing up here. Say, how ready is your mining ship? Because we might be running low on mining things.
Well, there's
I'm
the
just
one that I
putting
built that's
thrusters.
still ready to go.
Yeah.
Like if you need one in a pinch, that one works. It's pretty good. That was my design for retrofitting the respawn ship into something useful right off the bat.
Oh, why didn't the server delete your thing?
Because I merged it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Construction components, loads of them. LOAD.
That's... Oh, you know, that is right. It's just that's wrong.
Can we queue up some small steel tubes here for production?
Impossible.
Okay. It's okay. I'll live through that then. Thank you.
You're more than welcome to. You don't need our permission.
Well, I wanted to be lazy and just sit here while somebody makes me some...
I know you
tubes.
did. That's why I said.
That's alright, I'm sat here being lazy, hoping that someone turns on the light because I can't see my keyboard anymore.
So passive aggressive.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just having moments as well. Just thinking, maybe having as many forward stopping thrusters as I have backward pushing thrusters is probably going to be a good idea.
Oh, geez.
What?
Your upgrade helped. That thing is going swiftly.
What?
The assembler setup.
Oh yeah, I figured it would.
I think we need some sort of auto-inventory sorting system that pulls that stuff out.
I know. I was thinking about every time I build one of those, I think they're a great idea at the time, and then they end up being like super annoying because you can't get things out the other way.
Oh yeah, right.
But like what I was thinking of doing, and now it's like it'll be more work, obviously. But if all of these things underneath are just moved, like separated by one block instead of being right up against each other, we could put sorting blocks in between them and then force all the stuff along. I purposely put them in order, right? So like the one on the far end is for ore, which comes in first, which then would be pulled into the refinery. The refinery would then put the ingots into the one beside it, and then down underneath it would be all the components. And all that we would need to do to make that work is put a sorter block in between them. But as soon as we do that, then you can't pull back anymore. Which means that we would also need to put on the last block here, we'd have to run the connector back up and around through the base so that you can get access to it from within the base here, which is totally doable. Like it could come up through that small container there, no problem. Then the assemblers could be connected through the roof, so that wouldn't be too bad. Because it would mean that the connections through the bottom would no longer be valid for the assemblers, right? It'd have to come up through that last through that last cargo container.
Oh yeah.
Which is fine.
That looks tiny. Is that a tiny interior tube? Oh no. Can't mount it on that.
Oh, still working on this.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry. I've been pulling it apart and rebuilding it because I don't know if I keep not liking it.
I can see why.
Oh, I was getting to the point where I kind of liked it. Why do you not like it?
It looks a bit bulky now.
I'm not sure about the piece I'm adding. Like, if I take that back off, do you think it's better?
Well, then I'm not sure how you would, close it off with some windows or something.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be closed off, but it's a gazebo.
Oh yeah, right. We're trying to build an animal here.
No, a gazebo is not an animal.
Oh yeah.
A gazebo is like a tent. But a more permanent, structured tent. Sometimes they're you can just fold them
They're
up,
used
stick
a
them in a
lot in
bag.
weddings.
Yeah.
Wow, now I feel awkward.
You're
We call them
thinking
pavilion,
You're thinking like a gazelle,
maybe.
a Japanese gazelle.
I look like an idiot, thank you.
Oh yeah, you're putting a bunch of airtight doohickeys on here too.
You want more airtight hanger doors?
Yeah, you're putting like actual doors and everything. Look at you.
Oh no, I just had a very nice idea. And I wish this door wouldn't be uneven. Ooh, it's not if I do something like this. A door in the roof. Ooh, that's nice.
What else do I need? Motors.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.